everyone, welcome back to Trees and Turtles. My name's Imogen and in today's video I'm sharing how to put the magic back into your life. If you are not already subscribed, make sure to do that, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram and let's get started. So maybe your life feels a little bit meh at the moment, or you feel like you're stuck in a rut, or you're not really sure where the spark has gone, okay? And this is quite common. Maybe you feel a bit depressed, maybe you're just feeling like meh day to day, and you're not really sure how to put the magic back into your life. Well, I'm here to tell you how. And number one is to assess the problem, okay? Why are you feeling like life has lost its spark? Is there any kind of one event that you can pinpoint that has made you feel this way? Or are you just generally feeling down and kind of mediocre and just generally like life is boring, okay? So if you can actually pinpoint the source of the problem, that goes a long way towards solving it. So have a little reflect on your life and why are you feeling like life has lost its spark? Where did the magic go? Right, number two, get out of your toxic environment. Often we don't realise an environment is toxic until we leave it, okay? And that is true for a lot of people, but it is mostly true for people who are very driven and they put a lot more effort into their goals than they do into their self-care. And recognising a toxic environment does take practice, but sometimes you can recognise it by just noticing your emotions. Like when you go into an environment, do you feel happy and supported and healthy, or do you feel like defensive and scared and anxious, okay? And if it's a lot of negative environments, like emotions that are in your environment, then you might want to reassess the environment. Number three, assess and address your needs, okay? So when you're assessing the problem and assessing our environment, your sort of self-care needs also come up. Self-care is really important. When you actually feel good, you will enjoy your life more. Now, your environment might be fine, but you might also be like neglecting your needs. So whether that's mental health, you might not be giving yourself enough time to mentally rest. You might have some undiagnosed or unmedicated or untherapized mental health problems, okay? Or you might have some kind of physical health problem, or you might just not be taking very good care of yourself physically. Like you might not be sleeping enough, drinking enough water, eating well, okay? So you might not be taking care of yourself in that way. So, self-care, important. Make sure that all of your basic needs are met, because that can actually help you feel a lot better, and then you start noticing the magic in life a lot more. Number four, get out in nature. There is nothing that adds magic to your life like watching a sunrise or hearing the dawn chorus or just sitting by the river and watching like the ducklings swim past in the spring, okay? All of that, like even during some of the most stressful times in my life, getting out in nature has absolutely healed my soul. Like I remember when I was in my first year at university and exam season was very intense that year. I was doing a lot of work, I was quite stressed, and in between exams, I had like a special place that I would go to by the river, and I just sit in the river. Well, I didn't sit in the river. I'd sit by the river and just chill. Sometimes I'd take my journal and I just listen to the sort of the breeze. I'd listen to the sound of the river. I'd listen to the bird song, and it really helped calm me and ground me, even in that really stressful period of time. And ultimately, I did fine in my exams and like progress to the rest of my degree. But it's a lesson that I've kind of carried with me, is to get out in nature, because genuinely it's like ready-made magic for your life. So get out in nature and appreciate it. Pursue small adventures. I made a whole video on small adventures, so go and check that out. But a small adventure can be something that you do to enrich your life that's a little bit different, but you do it in a small way. So it's something that only takes like 20 minutes, an hour, or a day, okay? So it might be going to a new coffee shop, or like trying out a new activity, or like going to a little painting class or something. But a small adventure is something that you do that brings you a small amount of joy, or it might bring you a lot of joy, but it's something that's relatively simple and it can be completed quite easily with like limited amounts of time, money, energy, or it might be even free, okay? So just a little small adventure can actually put a lot of joy and magic back into your life, and I do recommend you check out my video on small adventures, because I've done a whole like detailed explanation of it there. And on that point, also pursue large adventures. So large adventures are like an intercontinental trip, or like a house move, or, you know, getting an exciting new job, or like getting into a really exciting degree program, okay? So those are like huge, large adventures, and those are all really motivating, and that's kind of like the big dreams component of your life. And when you have something big that you're working towards, you're naturally likely to be more motivated for it. So for example, I have my first intercontinental. I have travelled solo internationally before, but my first time on a fully new continent by myself. I'm going to San Francisco this summer on a trip that I booked and paid for entirely myself, so I'm very excited about that. And that is something that is really bringing a lot of joy to my life right now, because I'm very excited for this. Like, this is a dream trip. Like, I've wanted to go to San Francisco for years, and I've completely done this, all of the booking and planning and paying for all by myself, and I just feel fantastic about that, and I cannot wait to go. So that is something that's really giving me a lot of joy at the moment. It's putting a lot of magic into my life, so having something big to look forward to, underrated hack. Also, do something each month which scares you. Now, this could be getting out of your comfort zone by like public speaking, or it could be like skydiving. I know if you're super adventurous, but do something each month which scares you a little bit. Get out of your comfort zone, okay? When you have something slightly unknown to look forward to, then it brings a little bit of spice and uncertainty into your life, and that kind of puts the magic back into your life as well. And it stops it feeling so boring, because you've always got a little bit of uncertainty in there. Also, do something for fun which is unproductive, okay? When I talk about productivity on this channel, and I know I talk about it a lot, and that is because, you guessed it, this is a productivity channel, but doing something fun which is unproductive can also put a lot of joy into your life, because not everything has to be productive, okay? And a lot of the time when we are pursuing productivity relentlessly, we often feel like, ugh, what is this all for? I'm not enjoying myself. So just honestly, guys, take a day off, all right? Seriously, take a day. The world is not gonna collapse, okay? You know, I love the song Vienna by Billy Joel, so go listen to Vienna by Billy Joel, because, like, you can afford to lose a day or two. Like he says in the song, you can afford to lose a day or two. So just chill, okay? You can take a day off, it's fine. Do something fun which is unproductive. And finally, pursue a few high-quality relationships which are fulfilling to you. Whenever I feel that my life has kind of lost its spark, or I feel like I need some magic back in my life, I'll just talk to one of my really close friends, because I am constantly in awe of them. Like, they are wonderful people, and, you know, just meeting up with them or texting one of them or talking to them and hearing about how their life is going, it makes me feel so fulfilled, and it really makes me feel excited about our friendship and about my life, because I'm hearing about their life, and their life sounds amazing and exciting, and that makes me feel excited to just go out and make my life amazing as well. And it also makes me feel lucky to be their friend. So pursue a few high-quality relationships which are fulfilling to you. Alright, that's how to put the magic back in your life. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that. Give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you soon. Okay, bye!